Yeah, I don't have much. Got hit hard, gave up a lot of runs. That's kind of all I got for you. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can to feel good, do what I need to do, and recover. And so, no, I'm never going to say I need rest, but I do need to figure out a way to be a little better and more crisp when I, go out there. So.
We'll probably have that discussion whether or not we need to give him a break, whether or not we put him in the bullpen for a game and give an extended one. His velo's down a little bit, but that'll be a discussion that happens in the next couple of days.
Drop in velo, do you see other signs that Mackenzie might be tiring or in need of a break?
Not really. I think all along we're going to be cognizant of, the innings from the previous year, and if we see a slight dip, if we, he's never going to, as far as physically, he feels good. But I still see a crisp slider. I still see a good breaking ball at times. And, it's just a little bit of a drop of velo, and the innings are starting to mount if we do end up doing something with them.
Based on circumstances, every team has a lineup like this from time to time. When you make out a lineup like this, what's the best you're hoping for today?
Well, get a well-pitched game, stay in the game, and, maybe have some different options toward the end of it. But we're beat up right now a little bit. So, as you see in this lineup today, not that we don't expect those guys to go out there and perform. It's an opportunity for every one of them. But it doesn't look like our normal lineup at this point. Kim was out. Obviously, Profar's hurt. We're down some guys right now. But like any team at this point, you have some periods during the season where it looks like this, and you try to make the best of it.
Any way to tell on Kim when he might be okay?
You know what? He got in the cage today and, swung the bat a little bit. So literally day to day, I was surprised at how he felt today. I think, we have Wright tomorrow. So maybe look to the second day in Colorado for him to play.
The lineup today, obviously, but you guys haven't scored in 16 innings. It's been a kind of a problem. What's it going to take for this team to click or to get out of this?
I thought the other night we were felt like we got past it. We scored early. We added on. Yesterday ended up not doing much offensively, obviously, and then again today. So we just have to keep pushing. This is just a tough period to go through. Doesn't feel good. At times during the course of the season, you are going to go through them. Doesn't make you feel good about it. But, hopefully Colorado's a good place for us to start swinging the bats well again. Yeah, no, he feels good. He feels good. So, he'll start, I think, doing some baseball activity here coming up, and hopefully we're in a good spot when we come back from the trip.
Given that, as you said, lineups like these can happen over the course of the season, offensive struggles continued, but pitching was hit pretty hard today. There were a couple moments on the bases, a little bit of sloppiness defensively. I know it's one game, but what are your bigger picture concerns or worries at this point as you're trying to get traction toward the All-Star game?
Right. We were so crisp in what we were doing for a long period of time. And then, through this, 2.5, 3 week stretch here, it does not look the same. So, no excuses. It's part of who you are. It's part of your identity when you establish that, and then all of a sudden, when you don't play that way, it looks bad, and it is right now. And we're addressing it the best we can. In CJ's defense on that one, the trajectory of it always looks like a hit, and then you have a rover standing out in right center field. No excuses. He'll say he should not have been doubled off, but off the bat, you're thinking right away it's a hit. But it just kind of adds to the sloppiness that we have looked here recently.